Hey everyone, how are you? Welcome to a 45-minute, because I owe you a 45-minute lymph support bounce. I hope you are going to be fully moved. It is lymph support or lymphedema awareness month, lymph awareness month, and we are here to absolutely support all of the ways that our body works in addition to burning calories. I'm hoping you can all hear me, that everything's coming through loud and clear. Yeah, looks like it. All right, let me know if it feels a little too loud as well. I'm gonna just do a double check real quick. So all you need today is yourself and your rebounder, and you should be great. Yeah. All right, we're gonna bump it down. Oh, well, it reset itself. That's why. Here we go. That's much better. We like being right in this area, so we're not screaming at you. Yeah. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for bearing with me and all the things. It is a journey in the live stream universe. All right, we're ready to get moved. We're gonna begin on our rebounder, and I'm barefoot today. If you wanna wear shoes for extra support, please do. We're gonna come up. Everybody always asks me what setting I put on my watch. You know, for today, it's gonna be somewhere between like a yoga, Pilates, and maybe an outdoor walk. So I'm gonna choose Pilates. They'd really need a lymph support rebounding setting on this device, don't they? Yeah, so let's just start standing a little wider than hip width distance apart, and we're just vibrating up and down. This is the first thing that we're doing, is just getting our juices flowing. So unlock your knees, let your feet be wide. Good morning, Tracy, good to see you. Let your shoulder blades be heavy, your chest be open. And just allow the rebounder to move you as much as you are pushing into it. Remember, a great deal of rebounding is really how much output you're giving in terms of the downward pressure, not so much about the upward pressure, right? Yes, good. We'll be here for 4, 3, 2. We're gonna start rolling our shoulders, bring them all the way up and all the way back. And again. That's it. 2, 1. Reverse back to front. Go back and forward. Good. We want to feel super juicy, really easily move today. Last one. Good. Bring your palms facing up, elbows into the side, and we're just going to open the arms, chest open, cross, chest open, then take the left hand on top, or alternate however you like. Good. Reach it, cross it, open, close, just giving that gentle bounce underneath. That's it. One more. Good. Now let's take a deep breath in. Reach the arms all the way out. Press them down to your sides as you exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. 2 more times. Breathe in. Exhale. Last one. Breathe in. Turn your palms up. Pull your elbows in. We're going to reach the right arm out, left arm out. Little coordination, just getting, again, all of our juices flowing. If at any point in the class you need to go faster or slower, or bounce or not bounce, this is your experience. I want you to have it in a way that makes sense to you, for you. Let's go for 4. I'm gonna keep directing, keep giving some options, but you know, it's all about you. Reach both arms out, bring them forward, press them back, bring them forward, press them back, bring them forward, press them back. One more, take them back to hold. Little squeezes of your shoulder blades. Boom, 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 back, 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 back. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn your palms over, reach them out nice and long, little circles with the arms. This might throw you off your balance a little, so just find what you need for 4, 3, and reverse back. Nice work, everybody. Just feel that chest opening. Good work. 4, 3, 2, arms go up overhead. Let's calm the bounce down a little bit. And if you are on a particularly wide rebounder, go ahead and widen your feet out. Everybody always asks me what rebounder I am. It's a 49-inch. So we're gonna reach out and we're gonna stretch and press down into that right leg, reaching up through the left arm, and then just alternate a press and a reach, shifting your hips side to side. Good. Yes. It does, right, Tracy? The bouncing brings kind of a youthful joy that makes us feel really good. Let's go. Press. Press. I feel like a lot of us take exercise so seriously, which there's a serious component to it for sure. But there's also a joyous freedom that comes from just playing and exploring with your body. That's the part I'm here for. Let's go. And you know, like somebody mentioned, I think Cheryl, a couple weeks ago, that there are so many boot camp options online, and that's true. And that's not what I'm doing. So, and it's okay, right? We're at the other end of the internet where we're just trying to really find a good time, feel good, you know, do all the things that are positive in terms of moving our body for more, but also, you know, maybe take it a little lighter. 2 and 1. Good. Take your arms out to the side. Let's keep our legs nice and wide. We're gonna reach forward, rounding your back over, and from the side, that looks like this. And then as we stand up, we'll go ahead and lift your chest. All right, so arms out to the side. We round forward. Open that lower back, pull your elbows back, lift your chest up. So speaking of, I've got a couple different things. You know, I have my watch on for our timing just because my eyesight can see better up front. And you know, it kind of tells me how much energy output I'm doing. And then I have a ring on that's telling me a whole other set of information in addition to activity, because I'm tracking some of my heart rate through perimenopause. One more time, reach it forward. Let's take your hands down onto your knees actually, and then we're gonna lift your chest, lift your tail. Again, from the side, it's a flat back, and then round the spine here. Good, and lift and lengthen. That's it, and round it over. So we are, and then on my arm, I'm tracking a whole different set of stats. So I'm doing this little experiment with myself right now. Lift your chest, lift your tail. Good, round it over. One more time. Lift, and lift your chest all the way up, come up on top. We're gonna roll, we're gonna roll that right ankle. So part of what I've been experiencing as I've been navigating through perimenopause is a sense of blood pressure or heart rate dysregulation. When I'm exercising, I'm fine. It's more of a changing of position thing that's happening, and I am working with a doctor on it, but I want to bring them lots of info, so I'm tracked. Good. Reverse. Not by location, but by heart rate. I don't know. Certainly, there's probably some out there that can track the location, right? Yeah, this is a new one, and I'll tell you all about it. I'm just using it right now. It's specifically designed for folks with chronic illness, and I do have a couple of autoimmune conditions, but I also have been very active physically. Let's switch legs, roll your ankle, since I was very young. So I'm not entirely sure if my baseline is just different or if I need to scale back in some ways. So I'm just trying to do right by my body, and the information helps me with that. This one tells me if I'm pushing too hard. This one says push harder. This one says, hey girl, we like you, you're doing a good job, let's reverse. So far the ring's my favorite. Gives me the most information. Roll in that ankle. Good. 2 and 1. All right, good. We're gonna do just a couple more things for our lymph before we get a little more bouncy here. So take your 2 fingers, find the area just behind your jawbone on your neck, and just do about 10 circles or little rubs, nice and easy. Once you've done those 10, you're just gonna pat 10 times. Again, gentle, like you would pat like a small child on the head. Nothing violent, nothing harsh. Good. Then we're gonna come down just below the collarbones and we're gonna just work a little bit around the collarbones. Yeah. Good. All right, tap it out. Just a little on the chest. Good. All right, we're gonna reach one arm out to the side and just a little kind of in this triangle, little 10 little rubs here. Little pat. Good. Sorry if I'm patting the microphone, I don't mean to. And then other side. You can go slower or faster. We're just kind of getting it done for the purposes of just acknowledging. So all of the places we're kind of bringing some awareness to, maybe even some activation, circulation to, freedom possibly, is are where lymph lies. All right, let's go belly. Rubbing that belly about 10 times. And then a little pat. Good, and then we're gonna just come down on the line of your hips, right in kind of the hip socket area. Getting ready to bounce. Good, and a little pat. And then finally, this last one is easier to do seated, but I think we can do it. It's just getting a little rub behind the knees. So again, just about 10 times. And then 10 little pats. And of course, you can take more time with this. And if you want more expanded information, there's a YouTube channel called Stop Chasing Pain. And this little sequence is called the Big Six. It's Dr. Perry. And I like to use it before rebounding because it does kind of help with all the things. So we're gonna start our health bounce here with a little arm swing, back and forth. Good. So funny, I always think I'm gonna go gentle on the lymph bounces, and then as soon as the beat drops, I'm like ready to whip my hair back and forth. So we may have to get a clip in a second, but it'll be all right. Give me 8 more right here. Bend your knees, drop it down. Yeah, the ring's called an aura ring. I'm not a representative yet, maybe soon, we'll see. Good. All right, here we go. For 4, 3, we're gonna start a little step tap. So we're just gonna step tap, side to side, as big or as small as you want. Good. That's it. And it doesn't have to be super explosive to A, get your heart rate up, or B, move your lymph. That's the wonderful thing about rebounding, is that the benefits exist on a spectrum, from even being on the rebounder, just doing health bounces for 10 minutes can satisfy some of your exercise and cardiovascular needs. And then also you can get into a full training program where you're bouncing really intensely, doing the jumping format, where you can literally be training for like that red zone of endurance and strength. Good. Take these step taps. We're gonna go to the heel. So pull those toes all the way back. And again, if you're ready to add a jump at any point in time, you can. I'm absolutely happy to have you add a jump. If you do check out the Aura ring, it's O-U-R-A. The best advice I can give you is get the sizing kit, especially if you deal with swelling like I do. You want to make sure that you're choosing a size that can get on your fingers and off your fingers at any given moment in time, you know? You get me? Good. Give me 4 more. 3. We're going to take this into hamstring curl. So we're going to go bounce, heel, heel, heel. Good. That's it. Keep pulling back, back, back. Excellent. Give me 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, bring both feet down. We're gonna take those arms out to a T. 3 bounces, and then a heel tap, alternating. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, heel. Other side, heel. Good, heel. And a heel, go, boom, 2, 3. There we go. Moving those joints, getting ourselves going for 4, 3, and if you're not touching your heel, go for your calf or your knee. Good, hold it right here. We're gonna do 1 bounce, 1 heel. Let's go. Bounce, heel, heel, heel. That's it. And again, maybe it's your knee, maybe it's your inner shin or calf or leg, thigh, thumb, bum. So we really haven't even jumped technically yet, which is just fine. I'm advocating for the gentle formats being effective, you know? Maybe if you're a marathoner or a CrossFitter, they're not gonna satisfy the exact needs for your sport, but they'll satisfy a different need. Good, give me 8 more, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We're gonna change this back to hamstring curls. Ready, here we go. Curl, curl, curl. You just wanna kick your butt as much as possible. Side to side, side to side. Good. You got it. Excellent. It's 8 more, 8, 7. It's 4, 3, 2. We go into bounce balance, side to side. Good. Starting to let our heels leave the mat a little bit more, but also pushing our heels into the mat a little more, yeah? So reach down through those heels, stay low. Good, pulse, press, press. You got it. Awesome. Walk your feet in closer, tiptoe. Good job. All right. Stay right here as we go through our little music break with our tiptoe. Nice and easy. Rolling to the ball of the foot, getting a little stretch under the toe. Good, let's find that new beat. We're gonna go single, single, double. So we go 1, 1, and 2. 1, 1, and 2. Now you know whenever it gets a little speedy, this isn't really speedy, but if you wanna go faster, if you wanna get on the beat, you have to stay lower to the rebounder. So that means more push, less bounce, more push down, less lift up. Yeah, so reach to the heel. There it is. Single, single, double. Single, single, double. Give me 4, 3, 2, 1. All singles, reach. Can you make your arms a little longer? Yeah, just working the shoulders, bringing a lot of extra motion into those underarms, your armpits. You're getting a lot of lymph movement. All right, so we're gonna try a little coordination here. Keep your feet going. We're gonna circle the right arm back and the left arm back. It is like patting your belly, rubbing your head at the same time. Good, keep the feet going. Woo. Good, get those dance grooves on, Tracy. Boom. Yes. We go 4 more. 3. If you've ever done a backstroke and kicked at the same time, same. Walk it out. Good. All right, we're gonna go all doubles. Here we go, 2 each side. 2, 2, 2. You got it. Good work. Keep it down. We have 4 more. And 3, 2, and 1. Both heels go down and stay. Reach those arms out to the side. We're gonna slide our inner thighs together, outer thighs apart. Squeeze it in, reach it apart. Pull together, reach apart. You got it. In and out. In and out. Good. For 4, 3, 2, 1, 2 and 2. In for 2, out for 2. Keep going. In, out. Inner thigh, outer thigh, inner thigh, outer thigh. 4 and 3 and 2 and stay all the way in. Good. Lift and lower your heels a couple times. Get some pump in your ankles. Good. All right, if you need a quick drink, you can get it. We're gonna go into a little marching here, just walking down. And this is where you can start to use that rebound of your bungees to your advantage. So all you have to do is push, 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 push. You don't have to worry about the middle part, because the more you push down, the more you'll lift up, okay? That's where some of our core connection comes into place. We're just working the muscles of our torso to stay centered on our mat. So if you peek down, if it's safe to peek down, and you see yourself, put yourself right in the center, do the best you can to stay there. Good. That's it. For 4, 3, 2, we're gonna start to march it forward and back. Forward and center. Again, forward and center again. Good. Last one. Now march it back. Careful. Good. Back. 2, 1. Good. March it in the center. Stay here. Good. So let's see if we can make these steps a tiny bit bigger. We'll go forward and back. We'll go forward and back over center. Here we go. Front, back, front, back. Now we're still bouncing. Heart rate's in a low zone. We should still be able to have a conversation, but you're starting to breathe a little heavier, yeah? Good. 4 more right here for 4, 3, 2, 1, come back to center. All right, let's try to start it on the other foot, so march down. I started on the right foot on the other side. If you did the left, then you'll be on the right now, or vice versa. All right. Ready to go front and back in 3, 2, here we go. Forward and back, forward and back. Good. Now you might find that you definitely have a lead foot, right? So, seems like a simple exercise, but shifting the weight on a surface that's moving underneath you, it's building all those little neurons that you have in your body that tell you where you are in space, how to keep your body upright. 4, 3, 2, 1, come back to center. Good. All right, we're gonna stay right here. We're gonna take it open, open, close, close. Open, open, close, close. Open and close. Open and close. Open and close. Open, close, open, close. There we go. Good. Woo! There we go. For 2, for 1, good. Take it out to the side. Let's find a little wide bounce. Just a health bounce, leaving the mat. Feeling those inner thighs and outer thighs active. It's almost like you're feeling energy come up through your legs. Good. We're just gonna reach the arms forward and back. Here we go. Good. Just simple bouncing to the beat, to the beat. Good. 4, 3, 2, can you bring your legs in? Again, All you gotta do is think about pushing down, pushing down, pushing down. Awesome. For 2, for 1. Reach it out for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach it out. 4, 3, 2. Bring it back in. 4, 3, 2. Let's change the arms. Out for 2. And in. Out. And in. Out. And in. You got it. Give me 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Are you ready for singles? We're ready for singles. Out and in. Out and in. Good. Just let it fly. Nice work, everybody. Woo! All right, we're gonna keep this simple pattern. We're gonna add just a little extra arm. Watch me. Out, up, and in. Out, up, and in. Out, up. Come on. Join me when you're ready. Good, keep going. That's it. Finding that little elevated heart rate. Lots of bigger moves. You got it. 4, 3, 2, 1, and give me a high bounce. Nice job. Turn it out a little in those hips. Release. Shake it out. Let it be free. Good. All right, let's calm it down and go ahead and carefully step off. We're gonna grab a quick drink, partially because we're warm, partially because the AC still isn't doing it in here. All right. So I'm gonna invite you to come down. See, one of my things is like, hey, too much. And this one's like, keep going, you're not working hard enough. It's kind of fun to have the dueling devices. All right, take yourself down, have a seat. We're gonna hook the backs of your legs against the rebounder. That's one way to stay connected and give yourself a little extra support. Another way is either hands holding on to the frame or hands to the mat, whatever you need. Hands on your knees is also an option. We're gonna start rolling it back. And our goal here is just to start getting some motion to the back, to the spine, and then bring it all the way up. You can also reach your arms forward and sit up. Good. And roll. Lengthen. And roll. And lengthen. All right, as we roll back, pull 1. Yeah, it is like a Gemini of devices. Do more, do less, do more, do less. Good. In truth, this one's still getting my baseline, so it's, you know, as a teacher of the fitness, my baseline is gonna be automatically a little higher than maybe somebody who doesn't teach fitness. Not better, just higher. Just like if I were an accountant, I'd know how to do my taxes better. Good. For 4, and up. And 3. Try to take your eyes back there, it can really help. And 2. Big stretch, last one. Good, reach. All the way up to the top. Rolling down for 8, all the way down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and your arms rest at the bottom. All right, let's walk our feet up onto the frame. I want you to be comfortable, somewhere where you can kind of nestle your heels in between the bungees. Your head is on your comfort mat. Whenever we do mat work exercises, if you need to put a mat on your rebounder so that your head isn't on the metal frame, totally good option, okay? We're gonna start to roll up in a bridge, peeling up to the top. We're looking for our shoulder blades to be snuggled underneath, our hips to be high. And then as we roll down, I like to think about pushing through my back body to push weight into the mat to really ground it down. So let's go again, peel it back. breathing helps as well. Up to the top. And then we roll down through the spine, all the way down and out, and release. Let's go again. Here we go. Peel, push down into the bungees before you lift up. Reach it up to the top nice and high. Open your hips. Good. Roll down, chest wide and open. Your ribs heavy, all the way down to the mat. One more time. Here we go. Roll it up. Peel it to the top. Get it all the way up here. Now at the top, we're going to do a little twist of your pelvis. So lower down to touch one hip. You want to be rotating in the center of your lower back, and your knees are going to stay facing the ceiling. And then we're going to press the hips up to the top and lower to touch. And lift, and lower, and lift, and lower. And just feel that little rotisserie of your lower back, getting some good motion down there. No pain. We're never working for pain in this area. We're just looking for mobility, a little twist of everything. Good. Up and lower. We're going to go for 4. Nice work. 3. Lower down. 2. Lower. Last one. Up and lower. Lift it up to the top. Roll down slowly all the way down. 4, 3, 2, and release. All right. Just realized I've got things in my pocket. Let's bring our knees over to the side. Take your twist here and just let that hip open. If you want to give a little, comfort, a little encouragement to your hip, go for it. Deep breath in. We're going to send your waist back to the center and then twist in the other direction. So we're coming down gentle in a way that starts to move our spine so that we can open up our breathing apparatus a little more. Maybe bring some more awareness. Let's go back to the first side. Because one of the best ways you can move your lymph is through breathing. It actually creates motion in your entire body. And so it encourages that freedom, that circulation. Sometimes it helps you release out of a tight point. Let's come back to center. Now you can stay with the first twist, or we can add a little more core to it. We're going to bring our legs up. I like to press into my frame. We want to think of the waistline being heavy against the mat, and then we're going to bring both knees over to the side. As far as you can, I like to keep my opposite shoulder down, so I'm really still prioritizing twisting in the waist. So if I go to the right with my knees, my left shoulder stays down. And sometimes it's tighter. Some days are tighter than others, for sure. But when I'm working on just really finding the motion, and maybe a little chiropractor adjustment. Good. We have a new leaf and a new hole. It's the first little hole in my baby monstera up there. Congratulations, plant. Way to go. Let's go one more each side. Good. And the last one. Good. All right, come back to center, hands onto your knees, and I just want you to kind of pulse into your body. This is going to feel like a little awkward, but what we're doing is just getting some blood pumping into the hip flexor. So as long as you can find that deep crease, you might be able to do this without your hands, just pulsing them in. So we're going to do a little kind of a random activity, but I hope it feels good for you. It's going to be 2 pulses and a kick. So we're going to go pulse, pulse, up, down. Pulse, pulse, up, down. Pulse, pulse, up, down. Why are we doing this? Well, just to bring a little freedom, a little motion. Good. That's it. All right, now we're going to have a little tantrum. So we're going to just kick, 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 kick. And I want to encourage you to be as kind of random and haphazard with these kicks as you like. You might shake something out of your ankle. You might work something behind your knee. As long as it feels safe, it should kind of feel fun. Yeah. 8. And we're still moving. It's all still good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring it in, hug it in for a moment, give a couple circles around your sacrum. The other direction. Good. All right, so you have a choice of holding on just like down to the mat on the frame. Sometimes it's nice to hold on behind your head if that's not bothersome. We're just gonna tap one knee down, pull it back in, tap the other leg down. If you touch the ground, great. If you don't, that's okay too. You're trying to keep your rib cage and your waist connected to the mat. So pushing down through your body weight as you lower. Arms overhead is going to be a little more challenging if your shoulders are tight. So if you want to bring your arms down to the frame, that might work out better. Good, reach. And of course, keep breathing. Good, we go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, good work everybody, 2, and 1, good. Hug those knees in. We're gonna lower both feet gently all the way down. Take a big stretch overhead. Maybe you arch your back for a second here, and then lower back. We're gonna circle the arms around. Reach for your frame, for your legs, or for the space in front of you, and then find a spine stretch as you come up and over from your tail through the crown of your head. And then we're gonna go back down. Slowly bring it down. Reach it back. Big stretch. Circle around. Pressing down to come up. Use your arms if you need to. Good, roll it back. Circle around. Curl forward. Roll it up. We've got one more here. Take it all the way down. Reach back. Circle around, bending your spine, looking to where you're going. Big stretch forward. Go ahead and take yourself all the way over those legs. Just a breath here. And release and roll up through your spine. All right, we're gonna come to do a little bit of hip work. Now, if you can come into a Z sit here, I'll invite you to go here. If that's impossible, it might be more possible to have your leg forward, although that might be a little tighter. You can always move your foot out to the side, or you can add a block under your hip to give you a little elevation either on the mat or on the rebounder, so that it's a little easier to move that hip. So what I've got is one hand on the frame. Hips are feeling pretty tight today. We're gonna take the leg that's behind, open it up, and lower down. So it actually helps me if I have a little hold in the front. And that's what's working for me right now. The goal is to try to get the movement happening in the hip joint and not in my whole body, okay? So it's interesting in the rebounder, but certainly using the arms to offer a little stability isn't gonna hurt anybody. Good. The freedom. I'm glad your body feels good. Yeah, me too. Good. Lift and lower. Let's go for 2 more. Up and down. Last one. Good. Lower it down. Now, if you can, tuck your heel in. We want to rotate over that front leg. We're going to do push-ups, but these are simple because we're not doing our whole body weight. So we're just lowering, it's more of a stretch for that underneath leg. Press it back up. Lower down. Press and lift your chest. Bend. Press. Good. Bend. Press. Bend. Good work. Press. Bend. And press. Bend down one more time. And then push your right shoulder down a little bit more. Push your left shoulder down a little more. See where you need the stretch. Come back to center, lift all the way up. Swivel your legs around in the front, give it a little jiggle. We're gonna go to the other side, okay? Find your Z-sit. Find the handhold that allows you to have the most mobility, okay? Ready? Here we go. Lift it up. This leg is a little limited today. Bring it down. Good. Up and down. And you kind of want to play around with your handholds, because if there's a better way to offer yourself support, then why not take it? Yeah. Good. Open and lower. Open. Again, I'm not trying to go for like the largest opening I can, because I know it's not going to happen without changing my whole body. So I'm just opening that knee as much as I can. Let's go one more time. Good. All right, and we'll rotate over that front leg and then just bend and stretch. Bend and stretch. Bend and stretch. Bend and stretch for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it down there. Press one shoulder forward. Bring it back. Press the other shoulder forward. Sometimes that feels like a better stretch overall for me. Bring it back. Come on all the way up. All right, we're gonna swivel around and do just a little inner thigh stretch. If you wanna take one foot down there, that's another option for you here. But I'm gonna take my hand as far as I can get to the frame, and then I'm trying to open that leg up as much as possible with my toe and my knee facing the ceiling. Taking the other hand behind the head, I'm just gonna give myself a little pull so the elbow reaches to the ground, my upper elbow reaches to the sky, and I'm just gonna breathe for a moment. Good. Now from here, you can rotate yourself down and then rotate it back up, just getting a little more spinal motion here. So kind of twisting your chest towards your knee, towards your elbow, and then pressing your elbow back into your knee to open your upper body. Let's go 2 more times. Reach. Last one, round. And reach. And press through your arm to come all the way up to the top. Woo! Switch sides. These are all little movements, but they can be super intense, so I hope you feel good about them. All right, up to the top. Bend, pull yourself all the way in. Good, lifting up to the top. And then finding that long stretch here, just breathing for a moment. Good, and then we're gonna take that hand, give a little pull, rotate towards the knee and elbow. Open it up. Rotating down. Open it up. And down. And up. And one more. Good, push down through that arm. All right. Finishing up with a little hands and knees cat-cow movement to get our back nice and mobile for the rest of the day. So let's just start. I'm gonna move my bungees out of the way. Your arms will end up just slightly in front of your chest, which is okay for here. Knees are underneath your hips. Let's take our cat, rounding the spine, curling the tail under, and just finding that opening between your shoulder blades. And then the opposite, lifting your chest, just like we did at the beginning. Let's go again. Feeling support from the front to the back, and then from the back to the front. Good, 2 more times here. This is your chance to get the stretch you need for the rest of the day. Good, and then as you're in your cat this time, come gently out of it and add your left hand to your right hand. But you're gonna keep your hips facing the way they just were. So we're at a little asymmetrical cat-cow now. So as we round, you might feel more stretch on your left As you arch, maybe you add your little head over your shoulder. And again, round. And arch. And one more time, round. And arch. Good, come back to center, take your left hand back, add your right arm to your left hand. When you're ready, round the spine, arch your back, round your spine, arch your back, and one more round, and arch. Come back to center, find your hands on the frame, tuck your toes under, and when you're ready, we're gonna press ourselves up to a little stretch position, so just reaching back through the heels. We finished our music, yay! And then we can walk forward. If you like to take a little squat here, it's all up to you. I just feel like this is the best back stretch for me, I love it. And then any little wiggles that you like to do for your ankles or your feet. Once you're ready, take the weight into your feet, walk yourself all the way up, and then of course we're always carefully stepping down off of your rebounder. I hope you enjoyed this lymph experience and that you feel a little more mobile and good. Remember, like, it's not only great to prioritize other areas of well-being in terms of movement, like mood and joint function, and it doesn't always have to be about burning as many calories as you possibly can. Like, the best thing as a fitness professional, certified personal trainer, certified Pilates teacher, certified health coach, soon to be board certified health coach, and person who's been in this industry for the better part of 2+ decades, the best thing that I've ever done for myself is to shift the focus away from the burn and towards the experience. So if you can take those words with you and do the same, I guarantee it is a much more satisfying exercise experience overall. All right, with that, I'll see you on Thursday. Stay tuned for more classes to be put up this week. Thanks for rolling with me through the interesting summer. I wish you a great, great week ahead.